Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chicago PD star finally gives fans hope for season 13 amidst renewal speculation. Chicago PD is only a few episodes away from its season 12 final. There's a lot riding on the final, which will not only aim to resolve the IU's conflict with Chief Deputy Charlie Reed, Sean Hatosy, but give us the Burgess, Marina Squirciati, and Ruzek, Patrick John Pfluger wedding we've been waiting years for. There's been a lot said and teased about the finale, but the fact that Chicago PD has yet to be renewed for another season by NBC has us a bit concerned. We're in the home stretch, and it would be helpful to know whether we're saying goodbye to the characters or simply taking a break from them before picking the story back up during the 2025-26 season. Toya Turner gave us a reason to be a bit more confident. The actress recently spoke with TV Insider about her character, Kiana Cook, and the struggles she's gone through during season 12. The thing that caused us to perk up, however, was Turner made explicit reference to the next season of Chicago PD. The actress was asked what she would like to see transpire with her character in season 13, and instead of playing coy with the outlet or suggesting that the future of the show was undecided, she gave a detailed answer. "I would love for people to see what her personal home looks like," she said. "We've never been there. I would love to see what it looks like when she actually lets her hair down." Turner also floated the idea of having Cook participate in more action during season 13. Action on a motorcycle, in particular. "I don't know if there's a case that I want," she added. "I'm learning how to ride a motorcycle over the summer, so I would love to get her on a motorcycle. I would love that." The actress' comments are the latest piece of evidence to support the notion that Chicago PD, along with the rest of the One Chicago franchise, will be renewed. While it's irregular to have to wait this far into the season to secure renewals, outlets like Deadline have gone on the record and said it's highly likely that One Chicago and Law and Order are franchises that will be coming back. It's also worth noting that the decision to axe certain cast members from Chicago Fire all but confirms that NBC is planning to move forward with the franchise. It's not the most exciting way to confirm said information, but we're going to choose to look at the glass half full here. More One Chicago is a win for all of us. For months, fans of Chicago PD have found themselves trapped in a swirl of uncertainty, nervously refreshing news feeds and social media pages, clinging to any glimmer of hope for a season 13 renewal. As whispers of cast shakeups and NBC scheduling conflicts circulated, speculation turned into anxiety. Would the gritty, emotionally charged police drama really come to an end after 12 adrenaline-fueled seasons? This week, however, one star finally broke the silence, and fans are breathing a cautious sigh of relief. During a recent fan Q&A on Instagram Live, Chicago PD veteran Jason Beghe, who plays the relentless and complicated Sergeant Hank Foyt, offered a rare moment of clarity amid the chaos. "I know people are worried," Beghe said, his voice steady and reassuring. "All I can say is we're not done telling stories, not yet." The brief but pointed remark ignited a wildfire of excitement across social media, with hashtags like hashtag ChicagoP Season 13 and hashtag VoightLives trending within hours. Beghe didn't confirm an official renewal, but his comment came laced with optimism, and for a fandom hungry for answers, it was enough to stir hope. Rumors had been swirling for weeks that NBC was reevaluating its primetime lineup following a year of industry-wide production delays and contract negotiations. Chicago PD, the cornerstone of Dick Wolf's One Chicago franchise, wasn't immune to the uncertainty. Though its viewership has remained strong, talks behind the scenes about budget cuts and potential cast exits caused a ripple effect of panic. To make matters worse, season 12 wrapped on a massive cliffhanger, with Atwater Leroyce Hawkins facing the most gut-wrenching moral dilemma of his career, and the intelligence unit fractured in ways we've never seen before. Fans weren't just left on the edge of their seats, they were hanging by a thread. So when Beghe offered his cryptic yet hopeful words, it felt like a lifeline. "Jason has always been the heart of the show." Longtime fan Melissa Gomes tweeted, "If he says they're not done, I believe him." Beghe wasn't the only cast member to drop hints. Marina Squirciati, who plays fan-favorite Officer Kim Burgess, recently posted a behind-the-scenes photo on Instagram with the caption, "This family isn't done yet." The image, featuring Burgess and Ruzick, Patrick John Pfluger, in tactical gear, only fueled the fire. Was it a throwback, a tease, or a sign that filming could resume sooner than expected? While NBC has remained tight-lipped, insiders have suggested that contracts for several past members are being renegotiated behind the scenes. A source close to production shared anonymously, "The network knows how beloved PD is. They're not ready to walk away, but they want to make sure the pieces are in place. It's a puzzle, and they're almost done putting it together." That puzzle includes fans who have been more vocal than ever. Online petitions, fan art campaigns, and even coordinated Twitter storms have been launched, all with the goal of proving Chicago PD still has a loyal and passionate audience. "We've grown up with these characters," said fan page moderator David Renner. "Watching Voight wrestle with his demons, seeing Burgess become a mother while staying in uniform, watching Ruzick evolve from a hothead to a protector, we're invested. We're not ready to say goodbye." And neither, it seems, are the actors. During a panel discussion last month, Tracy Spiridakos, whose character Haley Upton is rumored to be written out in the early episodes of a potential season 13, hinted that her exit might not be as permanent as fans fear. "You never really leave the One Chicago universe," she teased. "Doors stay open." Those words, coupled with Beghe's recent statement, suggest the writers still have plans, perhaps big ones, for the characters fans have followed for over a decade. A surprising twist in this drama? A few eagle-eyed fans noticed that the official Chicago PD Writers' Room Twitter account, which had been dormant for weeks, suddenly liked several tweets asking about Season 13. One even read, "I'd sell my left arm for one more season." The tweet wasn't acknowledged, but it was noticed. If NBC does greenlight another season, it's clear that the showrunners are ready to hit the ground running. In a recent interview, showrunner Gwen Sagan expressed enthusiasm for continuing the arcs left dangling. "We built Season 12 with the intention of pushing boundaries. We explored what justice really means. Season 13 would take that exploration even further." For now, no official announcement has been made, but momentum is building. In the unpredictable world of network television, that's sometimes all fans need to keep the faith. And if Jason Beghe's quiet confidence means anything, the intelligence unit still has unfinished business. As Sergeant Voight once said, "You don't run from your battles, you face them." Fans are hoping NBC takes that advice to heart, and that Chicago PD returns for another season of loyalty, loss, and justice on the streets of the Windy City.